I'm 23, what I'm finna do with my life, but you made me feel better. You're 32, still doing this shit, bro.
But you rather make it hard.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it was a tie. You was getting in there, but that second round, bitch, I gagged you.
What you wanna do? What you wanna do?
I wasn't here earlier, nigga. I'm here now.
Mwah, no more.
Don't play with him. What's going on, you guys? It's your girl, Thotty Vixen. Yeah, that's her name. And if you know me, you're nasty. Make sure that you like, comment, and share. And best believe, I'm gonna meet you there. Cause your girl be in the comments. And if you like what I'm serving and you love how I give it, again, hit that subscribe button so you're always notified when I upload. Duh. Okay, so now we're in the third episode of PlayBoys New Orleans, and it just keeps getting better and better because now things are starting to come full circle. We got some storylines popping up. This episode, I was left confused, but in a good way. But I want to get straight to it because that's why you're here. Let's review episode 3 of PlayBoys New Orleans. So we start the episode with Armin giving us a little testimony, speaking his truth, because it is a God-given miracle for a nigga to pop his nose back into place. Had that been me, that would have been my first and last day. I'm done. Call my Uber. At one point, it did seem like BB from last week, who was accused of being a racist and using the N-word, it seemed like he was trying to talk it out with D-Sky, kind of get a handle on where they exactly went wrong, but D-Sky not trying to hear it. I said it last week and I'm going to say it this week. D-Sky, you owe BB an apology. Get that man an apology. That's not right. Tell that man you're sorry. We're then introduced to young Marley, who is from my hometown, the Bronx. That's right. I love to see it. You know, the way he's coming off is giving like another laid back, another kind of let me just chill, but we'll see. I lived, no shade, for Kobe adding substance and stirring the pot a little bit. He was standing on business. He was straight saying, listen, I think you're gonna make it, you're gonna make it, you're not gonna make it. If you apply yourself, you can make it. Ain't nobody gonna check him. While on these sprinter rides, we learned that Marley from the Bronx has an issue with Cashy. This can get a little sticky. We also learn about Landon getting jumped by Dooley and his friends. Now, I already knew about this, but I had never seen the video. Showing the video on the show, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, when someone gets jumped, right? They usually end up in the hospital or really badly beaten. Landon looked fine to me. No shade, like y'all ain't put no work in. Because Landon shouldn't have looked like that at the end of the fight. Landon reveals that he feels like the core conflict between him and Dooley is over a dude. Which, I'm not gonna even get into that mood. We get back to the other sprinter, they turn it up. Mind you, this beat, if y'all heard the beat that they was rapping to, that's a free beat that you can hear on YouTube or use on like your videos because it's a non-copywritten beat. This one in particular, I actually love that beat. I have it saved to my edits. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, what y'all know about this beat? So we finally get to meet the infamous, controversial Treacherous twins, and we see the return of South Central playboy Cashy. Now when Landon sees that the Treacherous twins done pulled up, he's getting straight to business. This dude come out the house and is squaring up, shirt off, which by the way, Landon looks so adorable with his shirt off, but cute turned to vicious real quick. One thing about Cashy, oh baby, he gonna referee a fight. I live for the color coordination. I live for, you know, cute ad-libbing while Zay is talking. It's cute. You know, they got a little brand going on, I guess. However, as I'm looking at them and I'm looking really close, I'm like, wait, are they twins? Because not so much here, but definitely when they're showing them in the scene fighting, they look nothing alike. Now, I know there are twins who don't always look alike. I think there's two nocturnal and identical or whatever. But this is a different kind of not look alike. I mean, smart move to wear those glasses because, you know, it's really hard to tell them. But I need to know, are you the treacherous twins or are you the treacherous friends? So Q and Landon end up fighting again. And Q says in his confessionals that, let me make it clear, Landon didn't make me fall. Q, no tea, no shade. Yes, he did. I've rewatched it, rewind it, slowed it down, replayed. And as you can see, Landon is moving forward. And not only is he moving forward, he knees you in the stomach, which causes you to slouch and fall over. So, can't be wrong and strong. Landon did make you fall on the floor. It's no shade. Like he said, he gagged you. 1 + 1 = 2. I'm getting a better look. Zabo, you cute. Q, you handsome. I give it, y'all lookers. Y'all definitely are lookers. Landon ends up retelling the story about all the issues and problems that he had with the treacherous twins. And I had to sit down with Landon on my channel and he told that story the exact same way. He said the exact same things and told it in the exact same way. And these are months apart from each other. And that, my friend, is why I believe every word coming out of Landon's mouth. Ruining friendships or a blossoming friendship over some dig is not a flex. So the guys finally make it to the photo shoot, and I'm not gonna lie, I like Almond. I do. She is like in her own world. She's the comic relief. She's just like, I hope she don't get in no more fights. I hope she's just there to kind of make people laugh. She's explaining about how her nose got broken and all of that, but she is in her own world, and I live for it. I'm here for it. Side note, every single one of these dudes looked so handsome for their little photo shoot. So handsome. I don't know about you, but I think I hear a train coming. Ooh. Next thing you know, mayhem erupts, and Marley attacks Ruby. Now, I must have fucking missed something because I thought he had issues with Kashi. That's what he was saying on the sprinter. So I'm confused why he passed Kashi to attack Ruby. With all the distraction going on, Landon then attacks Q again. And I'm saying to myself, Landon, baby, you did your big one already, so why are you fighting this boy again? You did your big one. You didn't lose that fight. So why are you attacking him again? Oh, Landon also reveals that the treacherous twins are not real twins at all. In fact, they're lovers. Plot twist. Nelly and Kashi do end up running into each other and kind of having a minor little conflict situation going on. Nothing came of it. No fists were flied. Okay, fine. However, this ain't over, bitch. So I guess we're having a talent show hosted by Ant. Okay, this was a little random. I get the feeling that none of the boys are prepared and they're being forced to do this because, to my understanding, it's now attached to whether they stay or go from the show. So now I feel like these niggas gotta think on their feet like, fuck it, what can I do? You got Solid doing Elmo impersonations. Random, but interesting. Kashi rapped, I lived. Almond, again, in his own world. I cannot see how anyone could dislike him. But yeah, Almond is unhinged. Then BB did poetry? I think. Yari ended up singing, and I'm going to be honest with you, like when he was singing, I was like, oh yeah, he got a voice, he can hold a note, but I wasn't like blown away. But then he sung in the confessionals with a better mic in an enclosed room and 10 times better. I was like, oh yes, okay, Yari can sing. When he was standing on stage next to Ant, I guess getting, judged by the older women and everything, he has the cutest smiles. Oh yeah, Blaze. Now when the Treacherous Twins came out, I'm thinking to myself, don't start. But the real tea of that whole situation with the Treacherous Twins was the fact that Q did the same exact talent that Landon did. Coincidence? I think the fuck not. CJ and this gentleman took it there. And I was here for it. We are then introduced to Man Man. I'm not understanding why all these guys are coming like at these vastly different times. It's one thing to be a little late, but okay. Anyway, we're introduced to Man Man, and he does this like cryptic roses are red, violets are blue poem. Towards the end of the talent show, Ann starts calling names, and I'm sitting here thinking, who's who? Because I've watched reality TV, and I'm like, okay, one group is staying, getting into the house, and one group is going to have to go home. But who? After a while, it starts to get apparent, which group is which. They're calling Solid and Ruby and Landon and the Treacherous Twins. And clearly, this is the group of people who are going to stay in the house. So now I'm just looking and I'm like, okay, who's not coming to the house? Yari Blaze was one of them, which is unfortunate because I think him and Ruby's storyline, but like I said, episode 1, he and Ruby's storyline probably just wasn't strong enough, or Ruby wasn't about to entertain it and production knew that. I don't know. Eventually, they get down to the guys who are not going into the house, and Ann kind of gives them a little shady, fucked up goodbye. It was kind of corny if you ask me, but I digress. Of course, there's tension outside. October she's not happy. She is not happy. And it's almost like give her enough push and she'll spill tea. Meanwhile, in the sprinter, Cashie's letting it be known that he and Nelly will be meeting again. This shit ain't over, which you know that. Next episode, I'm a little confused because they're still not in the house. They're still in their dress up, button downs and all of that. And they're back in the contract signing room. I'm completely confused. I have no idea what's going on. But I do know, it's gonna be some scrapping. Plots just keep thickening. The storylines are really good. But we shall see what next week entails. That's all the time we have for today, and thank you for coming to class and being on time. Make sure that you like, comment, and share, and best believe I'm gonna meet you there. And if you like what I'm serving and love how I give it, hit that subscribe button so you're always notified when I upload. Make sure that you check out my Baddies review. I will see you next week. You better not be late. You like that last video? Well, the good news is I got plenty more right here on YouTube. Just hit the subscribe button so you're always notified when I upload to my channel. That's right. Binge watch the out of me.